pretty tolerable actually. Had to reinstall the game to get HPM to work yesterday, and that's why my settings are a bit memed. But yeah, I don't know. You guys just tell me if you find the music either too low or too loud. Play Moldova. Now you're reminding me of Dom, just constantly asking me to play nations. I don't know. I doubt I'll ever do Moldova. I'm sorry, mate, but I don't know. Something about playing like nations that exist in the base game doesn't appeal to me as much. I would much rather embrace the meme and play complete meme nations like Vinland, blessed and beautiful as it is. It's 40 million people. Then again, though, that's mainly because of our colonial shenanigans. Oof. Vinlandic Dravidian Empire. Wow, I got a lot more of this than I remember, but yeah. We didn't... Oh yeah, we did blob a bit over here. Which, yeah, this looks really cancer, actually. Oof. Who owns that? Italy? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess previously I had, like, basically no infamy limit, and so I could just go mental. Sadly, that has come to an end now. Because the... yeah. There's now an international order of memes, which means that infamy is now back to the normal levels. Hi Graph3, I just played some HPM 0.41. This guy did a massive Mork, a lot new decisions, massive economy. Yeah, I think it looks interesting. A lot of the stuff he did is behind the scenes though, a lot of like just trying to fix the economy and stuff like that. Yeah, I played HPM yesterday, so I'm gonna do some Divergence today. And I mainly prefer to play weird shit like this on stream. I want to keep my more traditional campaigns purely on YouTube so I can record them in a way where I can edit them and stuff like that. Why are you playing in Vinland? Because it's cool. Like, if you know, looking around this alternate reality, that was the first nation that sort of struck me as dank. Also, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, it seems to be some bugs, because I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen, but whatever. The Nubian Confederation currently destroying Scandinavia. I have to pay respect indeed. Big changes to Africa. Yeah, I've read the changelog as well, so I'm kind of interested to see how Africa will turn out in that multiplayer game I'm currently working on in HFM. Oh gods, what have I missed? What have you done to Plantagenia? I basically just annexed them. Like, this game, like, until around the middle of the game, you have like 4 times as much infamy reduction in this mod. And so, you can basically just go a bit wild, and that's exactly what I did. So yeah, we're slowly converting these people into the true culture. Not many of these provinces will be properly converted by the end of the game, but you know, we're working. Who created Italy? Dual monarchy or Aragon? How would the dual monarchy create Italy? I have no idea. Maybe they did. I don't know. The dual monarchy does have lands over here, which I guess the Italians might get it into their heads to dispute. Show culture map mode? Sure. Yeah, once again, I don't think... I wouldn't be able to tell you guys what have changed in Europe, except for this place becoming Finnish. Yeah, I don't know. Will, like... Yeah, French... I don't know if the dual monarchy will ever get an increase in Anglois population, but... Yeah. I guess the main thing you're wondering, though, is the situation in the New World. The dual monarchy has a decision for Savoy to form Italy. Okay. Venetian is its own culture. Well, that's not too unreasonable, though. I mean, considering that they speak a language that is not even in the same language family as the rest of Italy. At least I read that once. So it makes sense to some extent that they wouldn't... That, you know, had history gone different and Venice had stayed independent for longer, they would have formed their own sense of national independence, you know? Wow, so that means in this timeline he would speak Czech. I would speak Czech instead of German. Yeah, where would you be from? Where do you be from then? Because the areas that speak Czech aren't that different from what they are today. The big change is Silesia, but Silesia was taken over by Poland, so I guess maybe that's where you're from? Chemnitz? Yeah, I couldn't tell you where that is, but I assume that's in Poland then. Oh, no, it's over here, right, yeah. Well, still 50-50 German and Bohemian, so... Sorry if I just assumed that you were Polish. I assume that has to be a bit salt-inducing. They spoke that language, no one speaks it. I thought Venetian was still somewhat alive. I guess the younger generations don't speak Venetian anymore. But in this alternate timeline, presumably Venetian would be standardized and turned into like an official language. But yeah, I guess I will have to try and remember exactly what we got up to last time. We have our buggy ass socialist party, that's pretty funny. Yeah, it seems like he didn't... Yeah, when he converted the mod to HPM, it doesn't seem like he ever completely named all the parties properly. But whatever, as long as they work, it is no concern of mine if they are a bit silly looking. Thuringia goes bankrupt. It's all Italiano, Vero now. It's most definitely in the same language group. That's literally Slovenian nationalist propaganda. It is? Okay, well, you know, I don't know. Presumably you know more than I do. Hey, more cores. And suppressing the people. That's what I like to see. Who's number one? I assume that's a dual monarchy? Yeah. Not that mind-blowingly far away from taking their position now. It's really our industry that's lagging so far behind. I mean, it's decent. But, you know, we're basically playing the United States at this point. We're playing like a shitty United States. Is basically what we're doing. Let's see, I don't really think I need army tech. I don't really see myself fighting any major wars anytime soon. Might as well just go for socials. Actually, where's talkies? Mass advertising. Yeah, so radios are all the way down in behaviorism, so I might want to get that. Then, yeah, I can't do any more industries, so let's go work on that. Yeah, our literacy is fine, so I don't think there's any big push to get more of that technology. Then again, it probably should. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's pick up that. It probably should be better than what it is right now. Bohemian is better than Rhinish. It's better than North German. It's better than South German. Well, okay. Nope, Polish people are nice. Yeah, I guess Germans would be a bit wary about insulting Polish people. The international ties. Oh yeah, I never did look into whether or not I should change these things. Chittagong. Change trade goods in Chittagong to tropical wood. One of the four things will happen. What? Okay. Whatever. If there's a chance I'll get tropical wood, I'll take that. But yeah, these ones are a bit more iffy. Because there are definitely resources in India that I want to keep. What about playing South Africa? Most of their country starts out as Boer in the beginning, and you can form the Netherlands or South Africa if you want. I don't know, maybe at some point. It seems like they have done well. The Duchy of the Cape. A monarchy, that's pretty interesting. But I want to wrap up this though, before I do anything else. There are still lands to conquer. So where, yeah, Mysore. Okay, so we didn't lose all our natural dice then. Yeah, so it's these cold provinces in Mysore that I need to be on the lookout for. Kashwari and Bardwan. No, that doesn't seem to be the case, and Mysore is neither there. Yeah, so I think we can pretty safely click this button without losing all our blessedness. Claim the unification of memes. Meh. Yeah, well, as I said, I have no intention of unifying Arcadia. Fuck all that. Seeing as I've spent so much time blobbing as Vinland, I don't want to have to remove my glorious name at this point. Play Venice League. You have like 47 years left, so it's about time. Thinking about a new campaign. Well, I don't know. There's no, like, I know people are going to get salty about it, but there's absolutely no guarantee that the next campaign I play is going to be, a DOD campaign. I might just end up playing some CK2. Yeah, here goes the poor Scandinavians. Thinking though, as I said, I don't know if I necessarily want to ally the Scandinavians. As I feel like you're just getting shit upon by everyone, being conquered and whatnot. So maybe doing that is not a priority. Maybe I should be allying the Germans instead and helping them beat up Scandinavia. Too many great power allies. Oh, does that mean Scandinavia is no longer a great power? Interesting. Yeah, I guess we're allied to Spain, which isn't a super useful alliance, so I guess I'll break that just to see what else I can possibly get. Nah, you know what? I don't want to ally Scandinavia. Don't want to get involved. Why don't you have Land of Opportunity? That is a good point. I probably should do that by now. I honestly completely forgot about that decision. Oh, it's no longer here? No, there it is, yeah. The main reasoning for it was that I didn't want to take it at the same time as everyone else, but yeah, I guess taking it now would make sense. Because that should let me steal some... Yeah, smart. This is a good time, I think. Probably should have taken it a bit earlier, but I did forget, so... East German anthem. Oh, now Chad is immediately fighting each other. I'm allied to South Africa, and since when and since why? Oh. So now that I'm no longer allied to Spain, the first thing it does is to invade Spain. No! Go away! Leave me alone, I don't want to fight Spain. Then again, maybe I did want to find Spain, considering I wouldn't mind taking over Havana. Or, I mean, Cuba. That would have been nice. Anyways, Italy. Are you even... No, you're weak. Weak as hell. We can indeed ally the Deutschlanders, though. Yeah, he currently has course on a lot of stuff, so he might go to war in a way that wouldn't benefit me, but... I would like to drag him into a war against Venice, which I assume would be doable. I assume the Germans can just swoop in and nuke him, and that way I can hopefully annex Arthesia, which I would want to do. Can you show the Duchy of the Cape in culture map mode? Of course. Looks like this. The Cape province is very much Dutch, Xhosa, or however you say that. And the Zulu have, yeah, these guys have held out, but these places are very much Boer. Yeah, there's even some Boer. How many cores do you have, Mr. Duchy? Not that many. Neuvlanden. Right. Well, we will watch your career with great interest. In the meantime, I'll just... Oh yeah, I did spare these guys, didn't I? Yeah, they don't like me very much, but we will boost relations. A part of me wants to see if I can encourage Gran Colombia to become a great power, because that way I can have great wars with them later, presumably, which would let me secure more territory for cheap. Alliance? Okay, sure, yeah, I'll take this. I do want to lower my infamy a bit, though, before I consider invading Venice. Oh, hello, here we go. This is not too bad, though. We can deal with this. This is fine. Yeah, I also would like to invade Qingqiu. Game plurality. Do we need plurality at this point? Not really. But there's no real downside to it, so... And I do want immigrants. You can just set them to automatic rebel hunting. I guess I just have had some bad experiences with it, and so I can't help but be a bit spooked. Ooh, Dark Continent. Does that mean I can... Yes, can finally colonize this place. I haven't really been paying too much attention to other potentially colonizable provinces, though, so... Yeah, you can't colonize this. Probably could have colonized this part of Australia, though, if I had the colonial range. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Maybe I should have focused on that. Picking up Bali or something. That could have been rather funny, colonizing East or Western Australia. But it is too late for that now. And so there is naught we can do about it. Can increase our opinion. Is that so? Alright then, let's do that. Oeteria. Well, we can kick these guys out of the dual monarchy sphere, which is good. How else is the sphere looking in South America? We are closing in on a monopoly here, which is what I would want to see. Colonize Oman. What about Arabia or Africa? I don't know. I doubt that would really give me much in terms of getting me closer to, you know, Western Australia, considering I already have territories over here. And whatever gains would be had from taking over Oman and stuff like... I don't know. I'm not super interested, because we don't get free CB against these people. It would be... Yeah, what the hell? It's actually super expensive. Why is that exactly? Shouldn't this be 5 infamy by now? How odd. Well, regardless, it's not a big concern. I wanna use my infamy to blob more in North America. That's my priority, so I'm not gonna bother too much with this thing. I do want to get my naval bases up to par, though. So let's quickly... Yeah, wow, there are a couple of these provinces don't even have a single port in them. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh, well. How are the colonies doing on railroads? We are doing okay there. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. There are some provinces here who could do with some railroads, though. I will also invest in these guys, because I do want to invade them and take some land from them, so, you know. Gotta prepare for the future conquests. That's how that works. Same with this place. How Vinlandic is India? 0%. New World cultures cannot migrate to other places. Yeah, Parsi. Yeah, that little bit of red is not Vinlandic. Yeah, New World cultures cannot colonize. It's just one of those basic restrictions that exists in Victoria too. Which is also why colonialism at this point is not really a big priority for me. And, you know, why I want to focus on other things. West Siebenburgen. I mean, no. Well, I'm definitely not going to go against... Ooh, airplanes. Yeah, I shouldn't have to involve myself in this. New Worlders, you know, New Worlders might have the issue that they cannot colonize, but they do have the advantage that they don't have to get involved in all the old world shenanigans. So it's a it's not a double-edged sword. That wouldn't be the correct grammar for that. But also, before chat asks, the reason I'm upgrading factories before they're fully ready is so that if I get a big spike in workers for a specific factory, because said factory has an economic boom time, that factory has room to then produce more. Because upgrading factories takes such a huge time in this game that I want to make sure I have that sorted. Also, I'm noticing my focuses are a bit out of touch, aren't they? Yeah, I definitely... Actually, no. Maybe I should encourage some more capitalists. Let's see. How many Vinlanders are here? Barely any. So yeah, Österland would be where we would want capitalists. How Vinlandic is Africa? Yeah, as I said, there's no thing there. Can't Afro-Americans move to Liberia? Not as far as I know. There might be some special events for it, but if there is, then those are determined by, you know, events and not by regular mechanics. Good healthcare, very nice. The chat collectively demands you colonize Africa. Well, you know, I'm not gonna pretend that it isn't. That doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to colonize Africa, because, you know, I don't know. I feel like this nation is not the best to do that, because, like, I don't know, like, the sheer amount of infamy. Like, oh, 15 infamy for a couple of, like, fuck all that. Fuck that noise. Like, this is just horrible. These infamy costs are just not affordable. It simply is not something I can do. Enact women's suffrage. Yes, I will do just that, I think. Even more! Oh, hello. Wow, now we are getting some serious tea. Is tea even valuable these days? High demand. Not as good as coffee, but I don't think these consumer goods ever changed too much, though. I guess we can click on it and see. Yeah, it's super stable. These things generally are. You can see the price maybe went a bit down, though, because we are now producing more tea. I would rather go for oil in Arabia than Africa. We have oil, though. Once again, we're not a nation who needs to colonize for oil. There is oil in Texas, or there will be. Yeah, there's already oil in Texas.
Are you respecting women now?
I was always respecting women. Always. I was born respecting women. But yeah, we are a lucky nation in the sense that we do get oil, so. Well, not really lucky. You know, this I straight up just conquered this place from the Grand Colombians. But yeah, once again, I feel like that my oh shit, can I do... No, anti-rationalism is not until later, is it? Could do some more of these things still, but I would like to get radios. I think that would be funny. And then again, we wouldn't be able to get that right now, so actually, how about we get that? Kroneland. Just get workers, I guess. Intellectuals here have been encouraged, so there's no need for that. We are at 2% or so. No, not quite actually. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of sad. How few people we have in, or how few dude people we have in some of these places. I guess you can see it here. Intellectuals. Okay, so that one already has it. Which of these places is it that lacks them? Bas Valois lacks intellectuals. It's a bit late, I know, to do intellectuals right now, but I'm doing this not necessarily for literacy. I just want to make sure the average of the nation is at least 2%, so I can get the max amount of research points. Do the tea decision, it's really good. Okay. Yeah, I do like that I get some silk. But I really do want to make sure I don't lose my good shits, so... I don't want to accidentally convert Mysore, but I didn't see Mysore there, so once again. Bardwan and Karswari. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it's a thing, so we will take that. So we now presumably have a shit ton of tea. Or not. No, we have tea. Good tea provinces, excellent. Alright, cool. We do have some factories to be built though, especially in this province. Let's do all the modern hits. Machine parts, electrical memes, automobiles. Yeah, fuck all that. Let's do telephone instead. Pick up a couple of these everywhere, really. At least in the big boy provinces. Let's get the whole line here. Cool beans. Now, a lot of these sort of modern factories are a bit hit or miss, but when they're good, they're really good. Yeah, this is the shit I like to edit out for YouTube. As it isn't the most fascinating gameplay, but you know. It is important to have proper factories, and I do notice that I don't have infinite money, so I can't build all of these things that I would potentially want. Also, I assume we already have an oil refinery in our oil provinces. No, we don't actually. Oh, that's a bit embarrassing. Oil over here must be had. And then, where else was the last oil boy? It'll be right here, Jigshuan. Also, do we have states without factories? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and get the modern stuff here. Why is your socialist ruling party called dumb stuff? Yeah, it's bugged. Presumably localization is missing, as chat is suggesting. This is a relatively recent port, so it's bound to have some bugs. It was always an inevitability. Fuck, no, that's not the one I wanted to build stuff in. But oh well. Da 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 da. Gotta have these factories that work well together. They can boost each other. I'm running out of money now, though. Which is less than optimal, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, we should definitely have... Why didn't I have a winery in Vinland itself? It's been embarrassing. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. How many immigrants am I getting? Let's have a look. We are getting 4,000, which I'm pretty sure is pretty good. I mean, if the Europeans would get themselves into a nice big war for me, that would presumably make things even better. Yeah, I could definitely do with some admin efficiency. A couple of these provinces could probably also do with some straight up encouragement. So, like, these intellectuals are fine. But this place should get some bureaucrats. Vinlandic communists. Gosh darn it. Well, we shall deal with it. Wineland? Yeah. Vin is Norwegian and it translates to wine. Enormous pop growth? Yeah, it's pretty mental. Well, you gotta remember though that the majority of that pop growth comes from our insane colonies. You know, we got a couple of crazy states. You know, we got a lot of meme states in the New World, but you know, South Bengal just has, you know, 6.68 million people. You know, there's a lot of people in India, and so we also control some of the most populous areas of Africa, so that's really where all the pop growth is. Alright, good memes. Touch of the Cape. Might actually win their war against the Spanish, how lovely. I'll get them into the sphere, and I finally remember where that nation is. That would be over here. These guys should be in my sphere, just for the memes. So that's that. I guess we can just keep sparing the boyos down here. Are there any more immediately useful people to spare though? I think the Mughal Empire is too big. Actually, is it 10 million? Nice Vin in Romanian also means wine? Yeah, I assume it's some sort of relations. Oh yeah, this will take a long time to sphere, but it is theoretically possible to sphere the Mughals, so I will try, because that would be a lot of benefit. Oh yeah, we're actually pretty close. I didn't even know we were that invested in them already. We can create protectorate over there. Very nice. And that's pretty much the last... Yeah, that's the last province in North America colonized and incorporated. A great war has now... Well, it's not a great war, but it's a relatively thick war, you know? Bohemia and Burgundy memeing the Germans. Fuck, the Germans might actually get destroyed here, now that I think about it, which is a bit monk-ass. Let's see, input efficiency is definitely what we want to prioritize, as input is a lot more important in Victoria 2 than output. Roman Empire did load their wine. Any language with Latin influence will have a derivative of good old Vinium. That makes sense actually, yeah. Because obviously you can't grow wine in Norway, despite Norway being per capita like a really big wine drinker. And so it makes sense that there was no native word for it. Oh, it is a great war. No? No, it's not? It's just... What? War of... Bohemia is trying to... Okay. Well, that was kind of a bit of bad timing there, Bohemia. I'm not sure if you want to invade Poland and Lithuania while you're fighting the Germans. To be fair, you're completely squishing them, and so I can sort of see where you're coming from there, but I sometimes can't help myself but to question your motives. Yeah, but no great wars yet. Feels bad, man. That would have been great for us. The more the Europeans kill each other, the better off we are. Can do what over here? Nothing? Okay. Oh yeah, let's quickly take... Yeah, we have enough intellectuals here. Don't think that brings us back up to 2%, but... Yeah, close enough. Let's statify this real quick. Oh, never mind, we didn't even need to encourage anything. Venice? Nope. No, of all people, not Venice. Yeah, we have actually statified everything then. Glorious Vinland has been conquered, colonized, and incorporated. Rip your ally? Yeah, feels bad, man. Honestly, it's kind of sad. Then again, though, the war is over, and I'm not sure anything really happened. Like, at all, so... Yeah, they lost, what, 25 military score? They can recover. They have a lot of mobilizable forces as well, so, you know. The Germans will be back. Yeah, we can definitely do with some more clerks. For increased efficiency and research points. Transylvanian liberation. Yeah, I know that was what it, but I forget who was it that supported that again, because obviously nothing happened. I could have sworn that it was Germany that supported Hungary. But if Germany lost, presumably that means that Transylvania would have been liberated, or Siebenbürgen. Also, I like how... wait, no? Oh, never mind. No, I'm just full of shit. Burgundy wants to ally me. Well, I mean, I might as well... wait, does that mean... no, you... oh, that's right, yeah, we can have multiple great power allies now. Yeah, I don't really want Italy. Do I want Burgundy? Can I get the dual monarchy? No. That's mainly because we have quote-unquote too many alliances, though. That phase when you're called the Danubian Confederation and you don't even own most of the Danube. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what's up about that. They don't even have course on the Danube, so... I guess it's because they are Danubian. Because South German in this mod is called Danubian, and so I guess that's where the name comes from. Re-ally Spain? I don't know. I don't think, like, I don't. If anything, I want to invade Spain and fuck them up, not be friends with them. I guess we'll just do Burgundy for now. Once again, I have no real interest in allying these cunts. I just want to use them to invade Venice with me. That is their purpose in this world. Alright. Mughal Empire is sphered. Feels good, man. Gives us some thick control over here. Yeah. Japan has a lot of spherelings though, so that's a bit unfortunate. But there's still some populous countries here. Okay, no, Japan is about to pick that up, so that's a bit too late for that. Is it even worth sparing the Arabians? Because oil won't happen here until very late, right? So I'm not sure how worth my time it is to even bother with these guys. I feel like trying to sphere some place with just like a lot of people in it is just better to get markets. Let's have a look though. Let's see where the resources of the world are. African coal. Yeah, we've sphered what we can. Well, there's Merida. Marina, I mean. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, is coal that worthwhile even anymore? I feel like in this update it still is. Is there any oil? Any oil in some nation we can just sort of sneak in the back door and like, hehehe. No, it doesn't look like it. Then, could try and spare Moldavia. I mean, it's not like anyone else is really bothering with it, so yeah, I'll sneak into Moldavia. What do you think, Cornell? Glorious Vinland, unofficially taking control over your government. Sounds righteous to me. And we can no longer afford our budgets. I guess the poor people will have to endure some casual suffering. That is sort of their purpose in this world, though. The lower class was never meant as to be treated as people. They were always more like things for the upper classes to play around with. Can temporarily ditch subsidies just so that the workers of the various factories can sort of redistribute themselves. And I am noticing some of these places are kind of tragic. Like, honestly, this factory is a mistake, which we should just ditch, seeing as we have a profitable factory in the very same state. Probably get some more stuff here, though. Again, maybe before I go completely ham with these modern factories, I might want to look into like whether or not they're actually going to make any money. It says it's making some cash. I guess, yeah, we'll slip down some of these. And we can always just replace them later. Did you ever do an Ethiopian HFM campaign? And if not, do you have plans on doing that? It's definitely on the nations to play list, but that list is pretty long. Like, you know me. When I do a campaign, I like to do it properly, and so I do not just willy-nilly jump into a campaign. Well, I do, you know, when I play this game, I do, because you know this whole game is a meme, and the fact that the infamy is so readily available in the beginning means that you can play a lot more just like, oh, I guess I'll just invade India, oh, I guess I'll just do that. If you want to have like a proper game, like when I played Spain, or when I am currently playing Spain, you gotta be a lot more like thoughtful with your infamy spending. Because if you fuck something up, then there's no like whoopsie-daisy type thing. It's just like, okay, well, I guess I fucked up then, and it's time to end it all. I mean, we're famous for our wine and for having a literal underground wine city. Gamer time? Oh yeah, gamer time all the time. Ooh, Italy wants bad. Everyone wants to suck my dick. I like that. Yeah, I think this would be a decent enough time. Let's see, do we have any CB against like anything or anyone? We do have against this guy. Do we even have a truce anymore? No, we don't, so I could go against him. 50. Oh my ballsack, that's a lot. But I just want to see, like, how willing would people be to join my shenanigans? Everyone but Italy would basically join. So, and I would probably stay war leader, wouldn't I? Burgundy might take it, but I doubt Danubia would. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna see if we can have a quick war against the Venetians. Do want to get that going, you know, get that sorted. Ooh, they're allied to Turkey. I didn't notice. Yeah, Turkey is actually pretty strong. Then again, though, they're spared by Burgundy, and so if I can get Burgundy into the war, then Turkey cannot join. And we can pretty much sweep down the Venetians without any real trouble. Now, do the Venetians have any land elsewhere that I might want to pick up, or are they pretty much restricted to their small New World holdings? Seems they are, to be honest. So I think, yeah, no, we'll just do a casual, ultra supreme casual invasion. 20, what the fuck, why does it take so long? I guess it's our government form. Yeah, we're anti-military, aren't we? Feels very bad, man. We're gonna have to have a look in the files at some point to try and figure out, like, how do the fascist and communist flags look for Vinland? Like, would I ever want to convert to something else? Also, I think we have sufficient clerks here, actually. Let's just go back to regular-ass craftsmen. Does anyone have any tips for how to go communist? Wait for them to revolt and let them take your capital. Either that, be a democratic enough monarchy and select a communist and hope you have enough militancy for them to give you a coup. A coup, I mean. That P is not pronounced because fucking French. Poland, Lithuania? I mean, sure. Why don't we literally just ally everyone? That sounds logical. Ruthenian. Ooh, Poland has... No, they were always like that, weren't they? Were they? Or was there like some nation down here, that some puppet? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm obviously not entirely confident or sure about that. What kind of tech do the Venetians have? Then again, I shouldn't be so worried, and I am really not. But yeah, no, we are actually... We even have better tech than the Venetians. We have mental good tech. Oh, I mean, of course, if I could, I would convert to a monarchy, but you cannot convert to monarchies. Well, in theory you can, but I've only done it once. Only once have I ever gone from monarchy to, or from democracy to monarchy in this game. It simply isn't really a thing that happens. Because you would need to first have a one reactionary revolt, which is difficult enough, and then that'll turn you into a dictatorship, and then you need a second reactionary revolt to then turn you into a monarchy, and that's just not really possible. I've only... What? We are... Oh, Russia. Wow, we're going to create a serious coalition to go against the Venetians, aren't we? I will say no, actually, mainly because they have bigger war military score than I do. Hi, Frank. Yeah, I would like to keep war leadership over this chunk of shenanigans. Everyone wants to ally, yeah. I guess. Terra de Oro? Wait, what? What's that? What is Terra de Oro? Any DOD players know what Terra de Oro is? Yeah, because this is part of Athesia as well, so. It doesn't strike me as something I would need. Ah, this is it. Terra de Oro, a shitty province that produces nothing of value and, on average, is so useless that I am almost saddened by the fact that I even know it exists. Theocracy is the best government? For the memes, yes. Theocracy is definitely the top meme government. But in all practicality, it's just a shitty absolute monarchy, so I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say it's an objectively good form of government. Yeah, I definitely want to do a Montenegro playthrough at some point and make theocratic Yugoslavia in HPM or HFM, depending on which mod at the time will give me most of what I want. Time to declare war? That's a good point. I don't know why I was postponing that. The Danubians will accept, Italy will not accept, Duchy of Cape, and everyone... Burgundy will not accept though, that is a bit oof. Yeah, because that means Turkey will join. No, I still don't like the idea of Russia joining. Even if they would be a big help against the Turks. Yeah, because I don't really think the Polish have much to say there. Surely the Danubians can overrun the Venetians before anything. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take the risk. The risk will be taken. Onwards. So I assume actually Turkey goes war leader, don't they? Ooh, they do. That is actually really bad. Because that means they are much less likely to actually go to war. Oh well. We'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, maybe I should actually, you know, have my army be somewhat prepared for this grand war we're jumping into. Gets more assimilation percentage, dude, it's the best. Oh yeah, I guess sort of indirectly they do, but generally that is irrelevant because like they just theocracies increase religious conversion, but generally pops don't really assimilate much in this game, only in specific circumstances, because you know pops that live in a province where their culture has a core just don't assimilate, right? No, fuck off, Burgundy. You know what, let's just go in there. Like, what the hell? What's the risk? Research points. That barely made a difference, but oh well. That's fine. Let's see. Boats. Boats! Get people and put them on boats. Also, I have once again been not doing a good job at upgrading my naval memes, have I? No, I definitely have not been very good. Yeah, what the hell? Oh yeah, that's over here. Yeah, so that's upgraded. Yeah, maybe I probably should get, yeah, I should get naval technology actually. Considering that as a new world nation, especially in this position, that is actually kind of useful. You can always get rid of that core. I don't think I've ever gotten rid of any cores. Like, once again, the amount of specific circumstances that need to exist in order for a core to actually go away are so many that it's quite rare. Sorry for being a party pooper, but you know, can't help myself. It is kind of my nature in a sense. Like I've seen Austria get rid of Serbian cores before. What's it going to be after the Spain campaign? I have no idea. I haven't technically even finished the Spain campaign yet. Oh, nice. More oil. Feels good, man. Do I even need to get these things repaired? I guess it wouldn't hurt. Give them like a tick. There we are. Get some better boats. See if we can help the boyos. Yeah, the problem about getting rid of cores in this game is that the nation that you are... Wait, really? You're losing? How the shit are you losing? That's bad. Hey, Russia, I changed my mind. Wanna join my war? Sorry for denying you. Yeah, oh god, I might actually have to send troops over here. What the hell, man? Why are you so bad? But don't you remember the Romanian campaign when Austria? Yeah, once again, that's one of those rare circumstances. The reason that Austria can often remove Serbian cores, for example, is because Serbia generally always exists. But Austria could never, for example, remove Slovakian cores, because Slovakia is generally rarely a nation. Obviously, in this mod, it is a nation, often, but that is not super common. I like how Amazonia has joined the fight, that's pretty funny. Alright, send some dudes over here, and then we'll prepare an expeditionary force and send it over to Europe to speed this along. Unless they are just sick of it and don't want to fight this. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm not gonna give reparations to some random meme nation. That's not worth my time. Yay! And so the borders become ever so slightly cleaner. See, I told you guys the borders were going to get cleaned up eventually. And another nuisance in the whole core removal project or event is that it's so RNG based. Like, unlike the core event, you know, the events that give you cores on places will generally, yeah, it'll just give you this modifier. However, the core removal event will give you like one of 3 modifiers, or maybe one of 2 modifiers, because either it will be assimilation acceptance or a simulation rejection, and there's a bunch of stuff to it. Sure. Italy, no, fuck off. I mean, if anything, just, yeah, I don't really need any of these people anymore. What I would want now is to get the dual monarchy to help me invade Spain. That sounds like a lot more fun. Especially Poland. I really don't need Poland. It's just going to potentially make it harder to get other allies. Kind of want to keep Germany though, just in case I want to go invade some territories of the Scandinavians, you know. I wouldn't mind picking up, like, say, Haiti or Suderfjord. These are people of Scandinavian descent after all. All the Scandinavian peoples of the New World must be united under one flag. Everyone knows this. That's the undeniable truth it is. Damn it, dual monarchy, why not? Why is this the one nation in Europe that doesn't want? Government type, infamy, too many alliances. Damn, who the shit am I allied to then? Okay, yeah, well, no, but that shouldn't count though. Yeah, as long as the nation you're allied to is in your sphere, they shouldn't count towards the whole too many alliances thing. Thuringia, that's down here, yeah. That's on my sphere as well. Probably need a bigger navy. I just have to wait for my infamy to die down. Which is something I don't mind either way. Oh, we can purchase this. I kind of forgot about that. Province owner. Oh. Right, so we need to, yeah, we need to make friends with the Scandinavians. I probably should have done this a lot earlier. Maybe I do want to ally them then. Yeah, we'll temporarily ally the Scandinavians to see if we can buy the islands. I don't think we need to do any more reforms right now. We can keep off on that. Doesn't really say. But I assume the whole purchasing thing is determined by similar circumstances to the, you know, the police thing. So I want to make sure my relations are at 100 or 200. I mean, before I go in there and ask them politely if I can have my land. Long live Vinland! Long live it indeed! Feels long, man. Let's see. Yeah, I think some of these are fine to just ditch now. Yeah, surely we have 2%. No, we still don't. Well, keep that one going then. But yeah, I did want to pick up some more. Yeah, we do have reasonable admin efficiency here now. Let's work on Basvaloy. I want to make sure all of these lands are properly incorporated. Some of them are even getting some nice Vinlandic minorities. Then again, I guess these minorities were there from the beginning, but... Algonquin. Well, get the fuck out of here, Algonquin. You're yesterday's news. Tjenermann, hvordan har du det? I am doing well. Although I'm not entirely sure what you mean with Tjenermann. Tjenermann is basically asking, do you gain... Yeah, do you gain? So you're saying, do you gain? How do you do? I'm not sure if that was the sentence you intended to write, but there you are. Stupid Google Translate, yeah. Try to think, what did you try to actually write there? Because I bet it's some sort of, you know, difficult to translate thing that didn't quite succeed there. Also, does anyone know if there will ever be oil down in Wallachia? Ah, then again, I'm just gonna do it anyways because they have coal and I do want that. Tjenare mannen. Basically, hey man. Yeah, no, that's way off. What did you... Tjenare mannen? That's not a proper word, but... Give Moldavia Transylvania? No, never. They don't even have course on it. I don't even have the option to give it to them. Yeah, kill the rich. Unify the principalities? Well, if I can do that, I might want to go with it. I can actually, yeah. 2 infamy though? Fuck all that. But then again, to do this I would need to... actually... Yeah, I would need to sphere Hungary, wouldn't I? Can I do that? No, probably not. And I would need to sphere Turkey, I don't know. Stanley Cup. Okay. Hawkeye. You can spare 2 infamy? Probably can, yeah, but... I just don't see how I can sphere Hungary and Turkey. Because they're already sphered by others. Wait, hold up, what? Scandinavia became communist? Okay, well that's a bit annoying. Rip my relations. Damn it! Well, here we go again then. No Burgundy. I'm sure you'd gain much from creating a... I mean, not really. Aren't really any resources here that I need, are there? No, it's literally shit. It's just sheep and cows and grain. I think I have enough of that already. I guess there's some coal in this place, but that's really as far as it goes. More liberalism. I do like the idea of reducing that militancy though, so I will do that, but I wouldn't have minded that liberalism. What? Aw, okay, well, yeah. Maybe I should have tried to buy those islands when I could.
Romanian nationalists watching.
I need to get a better robot. The robot voice is so bad. Ay, ay, ay. Give me your naval bases. And again, upgrading the colonial naval bases isn't really that useful, to be honest, but you know, I can't help myself. That's a good point. Can we colonize anything here? Guess not. Well, we own Hawaii, so totally forgot about that, by the way, but yeah. Like, why can't I colonize? And my game crashed. Damn it! Fuck off!